Yo, what's up guys, it's Phantom here today, and today I'm going to talk about the state of play that happened on Thursday. I sadly wasn't able to watch it because I had work, but I want to talk about it, just give my quick thoughts on a few games that I was excited for. I'm probably not going to do a lot of editing for this video, just warning you that now, so you don't see all the flashy visuals you usually see on these videos. Yeah, I'm just trying to get out some content. So the first thing I want to talk about is Dead or Alive, the new project that they have coming up, and Dead or Alive 6 Final Round. I'm actually super hyped. I've been a huge Dead or Alive fan for a while. I've had Dead or Alive 2 Extreme on the PlayStation and all that, and I'm hyped, but I'm also concerned. With Dead or Alive 6, the reason why I wasn't a hugest fan of that particular one, the monetization was awful in that game. And it's like the soul of Dead or Alive wasn't in that game. It didn't feel like it. But with this one, it looks like they're either A, rebooting it with the new project, or B, we're getting a sequel that's taking place possibly in the future or possibly around when Ninja Gaiden 4 happened. Because Ninja Gaiden 4 did feel like a reboot, and they were passing the torch to Yakumo, and it was a cool game. I hope Yakumo was in the game as a playable character. But we do see Kasumi with a new design, and her and Ryu Hayabusa going at it, and I'm generally excited for this. Now, Dead or Alive 6, the last round, they said it's gonna add new characters and add new updates to it. I hope that it fixes the monetization with that game, and they actually are listening to the fans with it. A part of me is hyped generally because this is it feels like a tribute to the creator who had passed away earlier in the year. But again, when it comes to Dead or Alive games, I'm either mixed on it or I love it. Like Dead or Alive 5, I love that game. I love Dead or Alive 4. I didn't get to play 3 because I was a PlayStation kid. I had both versions of 2, and I'm generally hyped to see where this one goes. Moving on to the next one, Marvel Toe Console got revealed. The release date got revealed, and we got 3 new characters with Magic, Wolverine, and Danger. I'm generally hyped because they're actually listening to the fans. The last beta they had was questionable at best with some of the things that they decided to do, but it looks like they're fixing on it. The characters they chose, I told you guys Marvel Rivals would kind of be a template for how they would choose their characters, because they chose Magic and Wolverine, which I was like, I knew Wolverine was going to get in the game. I'm sorry, I had full-on confidence on that. Magic getting in the game, I didn't expect it, and I'm glad that she's getting in because we've not seen her in a fighting game that was like a straight-up Marvel versus Capcom-esque game that looks like this. Now, Danger, everybody says it's the original character. No, she's not. She has been in Marvel since 2005. The Danger Room became sentient, and it's in the Marvel. I think it was in the who was writing 2005? It was Morrison. It was Morrison. I cannot remember his first name. But he wrote the Danger Room becoming sentient. I think in one comic it was called X-Men Legacy. You can go read that, but you guys don't read anyway. So yeah, that's where she was in the Danger Room. It's super hyped to see that character. The game comes out August 5th. I think I'm going to be wrong. I'm very wrong on it because it's in August. And yeah, I'm looking this up as I'm talking. Again, there's not a lot of editing, a lot of script work I've done for it. But yeah, August 6th. They said a confirmed roster of 20 characters, so we still have more to be revealed, but there's still some room in there. But yeah, a lot of people are like, well, where's this character? Where's this character? I don't know. They might be DLC. I can't say every character is going to be in there. We have very few slots left, and again, am I happy with the roster they chose? More or less, because at least I got my favorite character, Spider-Man. So we got Spider-Man. We got Robbie Reyes, Ghost Rider for me. I would have enjoyed Cyclops. I would have enjoyed Ro. I would have enjoyed everybody in that video I made. But I understand they're gonna probably either A, do a Blaze Blue, or B, pull a Dragon Ball Fighters. But overall, I'm hyped to see Marvel Toe Console and play it because they're actually listening to the fans. I'll make a separate video talking about that because again, I want to keep this video quick and precise. The next thing I'm excited for, we got a God of War trilogy that's being remade. They're gonna do the Greek trilogy. Now, I only got to play the second and third game because while I am, I'm young, but I'm not that young. I didn't get to always play them because the games were rated M, and my mom wasn't always like that with it. I don't know why she bought me the second one, but in the third one, because they felt like hit 3, I guess, but that's not the point. We got TC Carson coming back. We don't have a lot. The game is still in early development, but we did get a side-scrolling game that generally told the story of Kratos and his brother. So I'm hyped for it. There's not a lot known for it. You guys know me. I played God of War, the North duology on stream when I played it on Twitch. So if you guys remember those days, yeah, I'm hyped for it. I hope that the gameplay stays relatively the same. It doesn't have to be a complete duplicate of it, but just give it some love through the game. I would love to see that, Devil May Cry 5 it, where they change up some things, but they still keep the core of what the original trilogy was. But if the change, and if it's good change, I'm cool with that. Again, now we're going to the next one, which is the second Metal Gear Solid collection, and it has Metal Gear Solid 4 and Peace Walker. And I'm hyped for this because I only got to play the fourth one while watching my cousin play it. And Peace Walker is one of my favorite in the series. It was the first of the series that I actually owned, and that was mine, and I didn't have to borrow. So I'm hyped for this. I don't have too much to say on it. We just gotta look at it. So yeah. The last two things I'm super hyped for that got shown at the State of Play was the John Wick game. I'm a massive John Wick fan. Every movie that came out, I was the first to go see it. Well, me and a couple other people, I always saw them day one, and seeing how they execute. Someone said they're gonna play a more third person. That it's a third person game. It's gonna play kind of like Hotline Miami, and I'm like, yes. It reminds me of a more graphically impressive Punisher game from you guys know from the early 2000s. We had the early Punisher game where it got censored. This is what this game kind of reminds me of, but it looks like it's gonna be a lot more close-up combat, and I'm down for that. Any type of gun fu that we're gonna see, I'm hyped. And I don't know where it takes place in the John Wick thing. I think it takes place before the first movie. They didn't confirm that, so I'm generally going off of my speculation on it. But yeah, moving on. Silent Hill Downfall. I have mixed feelings. I'm very hyped to see that we got a new protagonist, and he a brother, for Black History Month. But I don't like that it's first person. I don't like first person horror games a lot. I like to be able to see what I'm fighting from the third person view. But I'm still gonna give this one a shot. If I can give Resident Evil 7 and 8 a shot, I can give this a shot. Not a lot was said about this game besides it being in first person. I'm super hyped to see it. But yeah, that's all I really want to talk about this video. Again, I'm sorry I've been kind of back and forth with content. I'm trying to do a little bit better. And again, things are still happening in the background. I'm trying to get all of this, trying to get the commission done for my character, because we're getting a new model for my character. So that's why you're probably not even going to see them in this video. I'm trying to find a way to make my videos a lot more appealing, because I don't like just having gameplay in the background. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Don't forget to like, comment, and if you're new here, subscribe. I promise newer things are happening. I'm also getting a new capture card so we can play more games. See you guys next time. Peace.